Okay, let's just get into it. If you thought AI was moving fast, well, get ready.
Right. It's accelerating like crazy.
We're talking about Nvidia hitting just a staggering $4 trillion valuation. It's fueled by this, insatiable global hunger for advanced computing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this isn't just about a few companies getting rich, is it? It feels more like a fundamental shift that's reshaping, well, everything.
That's exactly it. I mean, how we work, how we play, even down to the very fabric of our ethics.
Yeah.
What's truly fascinating, I think, is how this isn't just a handful of, the usual tech giants playing in their sandbox anymore. We're witnessing a global re-architecting, really. Fundamental industries, even ones you wouldn't think of as tech-heavy, are being forced to rethink their entire operational backbone. The demand signals aren't just unmistakable. They reveal this deep, almost primal need for efficiency and capability that, frankly, only AI seems positioned to address right now.
Right. It's pushing us into uncharted territories, isn't it? Maybe even challenging our basic assumptions about, say, human labor.
Definitely. And what's possible.
Exactly. And our mission today is pretty straightforward. We want to give you, our listener, a shortcut. A way to get truly well-informed without drowning in information. We've taken a whole stack of sources, articles, research papers, our own notes, and we're going to try and pull out the most important nuggets, the key insights.
Distill it down.
The goal is really to help you understand what's actually happening at the cutting edge of AI. From the groundbreaking new tools to the really crucial ethical questions that keep coming up.
And why it matters.
And why it all matters to your world.
Yeah,
yes.
Indeed. We'll be connecting the dots, looking at what's happening right now, and maybe trying to figure out what it implies for the near future.
Okay.
So let's jump right in. This accelerating landscape. Where do we start?
All right. First up, let's talk about the absolute powerhouses. The big players pushing these boundaries. Google, for instance, their global footprint is just massive.
Oh, yeah.
They're rolling out top-tier AI tools, things like their advanced language model, Gemini Ultra and Veo 3, that's their text-to-video AI,
Right.
to 76 additional countries.
76. Wow.
Yeah, that's a huge expansion of access, right? Reaching millions more users.
And if you connect that to the bigger picture, Google's strategy seems to be about both broad accessibility and deep localized impact.
How so?
Well, think about their advanced AI-powered advertising tools now available in India, or the AMED API, that's their agricultural market and ecosystem data API.
Right, for farmers.
Exactly, giving hyper-local insights to Indian farmers. That could seriously boost productivity, help with climate adaptation, things like that.
Practical application.
Very practical. And they've even debuted Gemini AI on Wear OS smartwatches. You mentioned Samsung's new Galaxy Watch 8.
Yeah.
It's literally bringing AI to your wrist. It's pretty clear Google's strategy is about making AI just, ubiquitous, everywhere, reading every corner of our lives.
Okay, so while Google pushes for that incredible breadth, OpenAI, they seem to be taking a maybe radically different approach, almost more physical.
Yeah, some seriously ambitious moves there.
They've streamlined document management, letting their API process PDFs directly from URLs. That's a nice workflow improvement for developers, for sure.
Cuts out a step.
But there's this pivot that really caught my eye. That significant $6.5 billion acquisition of Jony Ive's company, IO Products, and the Love From merger.
Right, the designer.
Yeah. This isn't just software anymore, is it? It feels like a major push into AI-powered consumer devices, aiming for, screenless, context-aware gadgets?
That is a fascinating shift. What happens when AI intelligence is deeply embedded into everyday objects, beyond the screens we're used to?
Yeah, how does that change our daily interaction with tech?
Exactly.
It moves beyond just tapping on a screen to something more ambient, maybe.
Could be.
And speaking of challenging existing ways of doing things, OpenAI isn't just embedding AI, they're apparently taking on Google head-on. There's talk of an upcoming AI-driven web browser.
With an interactive ChatGPT interface, yeah. That's the rumor.
And they've even poached top talent like Uday Radaraju from xAI to beef up their infrastructure.
The competition is just fierce, which, ultimately drives this rapid innovation we're seeing.
True. Okay, and then there's Microsoft. They're sort of quietly building this AI empire, particularly, it seems, in the medical domain.
Yeah, their prowess there is definitely growing. There's new research showing AI tackling really complex diagnostic cases, like identifying rare diseases just from patient records.
Wow.
And they also have this 5.4 mini flash reasoning AI. Bit of a mouthful.
Ah, yeah. What's the key thing there?
Basically boost performance on edge devices. Think your
Yeah.
phone, other small gadgets. We're talking like 10 times faster reasoning, lower latency.
Okay, so that means advanced AI becomes practical for mobile apps, real-time stuff, without always needing to connect to the cloud.
Exactly. Moves it out of the data center and closer to the user.
And it's not just tech companies grabbing this stuff. You mentioned traditional industries, Allied, Irish Bank, AIB.
Right. They're deploying Microsoft AI tools across the whole organization,
Right.
trying to transform their banking operations.
That really shows how AI is becoming almost an essential utility for big companies, not just some niche tech anymore.
Absolutely. It's moving into the mainstream infrastructure of business.
Okay, so looking at the broader market dynamics then and the infrastructure side, what else is happening?
Well, we're seeing some interesting moves. Fresh momentum in scalable AI tools with the merger of Jamsocket and Modal Labs. That should make it easier for businesses to build and deploy AI.
Right, consolidation often simplifies things.
And the competition is definitely global. U.S. open source labs are really intensifying efforts to create models that can keep pace with, say, China's DeepSeek initiatives.
So this isn't just corporate rivalry, it's bigger.
Oh, yeah. It's about national competitiveness, shaping the future direction of AI globally. Geopolitics involved.
And on a regional level too, right? Like Singapore.
Exactly. NCS in Singapore is investing, is $130 million in its Sunshine AI suite.
Kitchen name.
Yeah. It's aimed at smart automation and expanding their AI workforce across the Asia-Pacific. It's a clear strategic move to position themselves as leaders. They know you need both the tech and the skilled people.
Makes sense. Okay, let's dive into the engine room then. The innovations in the actual tools and these large language models, the LLMs.
Right. For developers, there's a wave of new tools really changing how they work. Nvidia announced Qt.
Cute. C-U-T-E.
Yeah. Now, for developers, this is potentially a big deal because it's CUA free.
Okay, break that down. What does CUDA free actually mean for someone not deep in GPU programming?
So CUDA is NVIDIA's traditional platform for programming their GPUs, but it can be pretty complex. Qt basically offers a simpler way to program these powerful chips, potentially faster too, without needing to be a deep CUDA expert.
Ah, okay. So it lowers the barrier to entry for high-performance computing.
Precisely. Makes it accessible to a wider range of programmers.
That seems crucial for wider adoption, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What are the main bottlenecks usually?
Often it is that complexity of implementation, so tools like Qt are really important. And along those lines, Google DeepMind's GenAI Processors, that's an open source library, it allows for more modular generative AI workflows, makes it easier to kind of plug and play different AI components together.
Like building blocks.
Exactly. And we're seeing AI agents that automate tricky DevOps tasks. Cased, for example, introduced tools to manage infrastructure drift.
Okay, what's infrastructure drift?
It's when your actual deployed systems slowly, unintentionally deviate from their planned configuration over time. It can cause all sorts of problems.
Ah, got it.
So tools to manage that, and also tools to optimize, say, AWS cloud costs. These things directly boost efficiency for companies.
And it feels like it's really democratizing development too. Docker's making it easier for developers to build and scale intelligent AI agents. Monday.com has this AI sidekick.
Right. Building apps with natural language.
Exactly. You don't necessarily need to be a hardcore coder anymore. We saw this great example. Dr. Fahim Hussain, a physician in the UK,
Yeah, that was impressive.
built a pretty feature-rich health app in just 4 days using Replit's AI-driven platform.
4 days. That just highlights the power of these no-code or low-code platforms combined with AI, empowering people who aren't traditional developers.
Totally. Okay, shifting to the LLMs themselves, the performance benchmarks are just soaring.
Absolutely. xAI's Grok 4 has really emerged as a major competitor.
Right, Elon Musk's company.
Yeah. It's surpassing models like Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro and Anthropic's Claude on some key benchmarks, things like RRC, AGI, extended NYT connections.
Okay, what do those benchmarks actually test?
They test things like an AI's ability to reason, solve complex problems, understand subtle connections in text, basically more advanced cognitive tasks.
And the pace of this progress is just wild. What's driving it? How are they improving so quickly?
A lot of it seems to be down to innovative ways of scaling up reinforcement learning. That's where models learn from trial and error, but they're doing it at an incredible pace and scale now. And Grok 4 comes in 2 versions, apparently. Grok 4 and Grok 4 Heavy, specializing in reasoning. Plus, Musk announced it's coming to Tesla cars.
An advanced AI like that inside your vehicle, that's something.
Yeah, interesting integration potential there. But it's not just the closed source giants. The open source momentum is equally impactful, maybe more so in some ways.
Right. Like liquid AI.
Exactly. Their LFM2 models are delivering lightning-fast speed and really high quality, but designed for edge devices, smartphones, IoT gadgets. And they do it with relatively small parameter counts.
That seems huge for broader adoption, right? Especially where you don't have massive computing power readily available.
Definitely democratizing access. And then Hugging Face has small M3.
SMLM. SMOL.
Yeah, SMLM,
Yeah.
small LLM. It's a compact 3 billion parameter model, but it has an impressive 128K token context window.
Okay, 128K context window. Put that in perspective.
That's enough context for the AI to understand and work with text equivalent to maybe a whole novel, not just a few paragraphs.
Wow, on a small model.
Yeah. And it supports 6 languages, apparently rivals much larger models like GPT-4 in some tasks. Makes advanced AI practical for resource-limited devices.
Incredible.
And contributing to this open source progress is stuff like the Synthetic 2 dataset. It provides 4 million verified reasoning traces from reinforcement learning.
So high-quality training data for everyone.
Basically, yeah. It's a goldmine for open source research because it helps developers train and improve their models much faster using reliable data.
Makes sense. And we're also seeing global collaborations emerge.
We are. LG CNS and Cohere, for instance, are partnering up. First, to co-develop an inference-optimized LLM specifically for business automation.
Inference optimized meaning efficient for real-time use.
Exactly. Designed for speed and efficiency in corporate settings. But they're apparently also working on something even bigger. A trillion-parameter, multilingual LLM.
A trillion parameters. That's massive scale. Aiming for a truly global AI.
Seems like it. Really underscores this increasing demand for high-performance, multilingual AI solutions, especially in business automation.
And quickly, on evaluating these LLMs,
Yeah.
what's the thinking now?
Well, the emerging best practice seems to be shifting away from just looking at aggregate scores on benchmarks.
Okay.
The focus is moving towards detailed error analysis, understanding the nuances of real-world performance, identifying why a model fails in specific situations, rather than just chasing a single high score.
So more qualitative, targeted improvement.
Exactly. Critical for building practical, reliable applications you can actually trust.
Makes sense. Okay, let's talk about AI in action then. Showcases, features, real-world applications that are really starting to transform industries.
Right. In creative AI, we're seeing a bit of a revolution. Google Gemini, for instance.
We mentioned their models earlier. What's the cool application here?
It can transform your everyday photos into vivid videos, complete with sound, animating still images, bringing memories to life. Apparently, it's already generated over 40 million videos.
40 million. That's a stunning number. And it's not just Google, right?
No, definitely not. DeepBrain AI launched an AI Studios mobile app. Lets you instantly create pretty professional-looking videos just from text prompts.
Wow.
And FreePic, the stock image company, they're now offering unlimited AI video generation for their subscribers.
That's a game changer for content creators, surely. Democratizing access to professional-grade media production.
Absolutely. Lowers the barrier significantly. And looking ahead, there's buzz about a new generative AI platform coming from some former Pixar and Apple folks. Hints at the future of storytelling.
Interesting.
Plus, Grok 4, which we talked about, impressed people by generating really nuanced, complex animations like coordinated crowd formations apparently on the first attempt. Shows some advanced creative capabilities.
And for filmmakers specifically,
Luma AI has opened this Dream Lab LA. It's basically a hub for filmmakers to explore AI-driven storytelling, giving them new tools to play with.
very cool. Okay, what about healthcare? That feels like a huge area of impact.
Critical advancements happening there. The Mayo Clinic has developed an AI tool for early detection of surgical site infections, SSIs,
Yeah.
that can significantly improve patient recovery.
Yeah, infections after surgery are a big risk.
Exactly. And they also have an FDA-cleared AI for diagnosing a specific heart condition, cardiac amyloidosis. FDA clearance is a big step, means it's approved for actual clinical use.
That's significant.
And researchers at the University of Warwick in the UK have a new AI tool that predicts whether patients with acute respiratory failure might need intubation, helping doctors make faster, more informed critical decisions.
Life or death decisions, potentially.
Potentially. We're also seeing a breakthrough AI system for accurately detecting hidden heart disease earlier than before. And another AI tool that apparently matches senior endocrinologists in managing insulin doses for diabetes patients.
Wow, ensuring more precise, personalized care.
These are real, potentially life-saving applications, moving beyond research into impacting patient safety and outcomes. The question now is, how quickly do these move into widespread clinical practice?
Yeah, the adoption curve. What about robotics and automation?
The demonstrations are getting increasingly impressive, less like lab experiments. At a showcase called Weave Hacks, the Unitree G2 Pro Robot Dog autonomously delivered snacks.
Huh. Okay, maybe not life-saving, but shows versatility in real-world scenarios.
All right, becoming more capable. And Hugging Face launched Reachy Mini. It's an open-source desktop robot aimed at developers and educators, making robotics more accessible for learning and experimentation.
Good for education.
But perhaps the most astonishing thing was Johns Hopkins researchers achieving 100% success in complex gallbladder operations on pigs using AI-trained robots.
100% success with AI robots doing surgery.
On pigs, yes. But that's a major step toward potential human clinical trials for autonomous surgery. Imagine the potential for enhanced precision.
Mind-boggling. This really signals that future where human-AI synergy in the workplace isn't just an idea, is it?
No, it's becoming a reality. AWS is actively championing this collaboration between human employees and AI agent workforces to drive innovation and efficiency.
Okay, shifting gears slightly to productivity and accessibility more broadly.
Yeah, lots happening here too. OpenAI's API update, allowing PDF processing directly from URLs, we touched on it, but it really does streamline document workflows. No more downloading and uploading.
Simple but effective.
Hugging Face is pushing for broader industry adoption of something called the tool calling feature.
Tool calling.
It basically allows AI models to interact with other software programs and APIs, extends their capabilities beyond just text generation. They can do things.
Makes them more active agents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Whisper v3 Large, that's an AI for speech transcription, is apparently redefining real-time transcription. Sub-second, highly accurate results, claimed to be 15 times faster than previous versions.
Wow. Imagine the impact on meetings, accessibility for the hearing impaired, content creation.
Huge potential. And Zoom's custom AI companion now integrates with 16 third-party tools like Google Meet, Asana, Slack.
So AI isn't just a standalone app anymore. It's getting woven into the fabric of our daily workflows.
Deeply integrated, truly enhancing productivity potentially.
And it's expanding beyond the corporate world too. Government and education.
Yeah. Idaho, interestingly, plans to introduce AI across state government services, positioning themselves as a leader in state-level tech adoption. And companies like Version 1 and ISP are deploying AI-powered educational tools globally, aiming for personalized learning adapted to individual student needs.
And nonprofits are getting involved too.
Definitely. Groups like Education Above All, working with MIT and Harvard, are using AI to try and bridge global education gaps in developing countries, offering free programs, chatbots, showcasing AI's potential for societal good.
That's great to hear. And even aviation safety.
Yeah, a teenager in the Bay Area apparently invented an AI co-pilot. It analyzes flight data in real time to assist pilots, potentially enhancing safety protocols.
It's an incredible initiative. Okay, so this brings us inevitably to the human element. Trust, ethics, the evolving workplace.
Right, and here's where we see some maybe counterintuitive findings.
Oh.
Studies are revealing that these AI coding assistants, sometimes they actually slow down experienced developers.
Really? Slow them down? How?
Particularly in mature, complex, open-source environments. It challenges that common assumption that AI just seamlessly boosts productivity for everyone.
And interestingly, the studies noted that even AI experts struggled to reliably predict when these tools would help or hinder.
Yeah. It highlights the complexity, right? The impact isn't uniform. It's nuanced, depends on the task, the person, the context. It's not a simple one-size-fits-all solution.
And that really underlines the crucial core of trust, doesn't it? Building reliable, robust systems, especially as models start showing almost human-like flaws sometimes.
Absolutely. And we're seeing some stark legal fallout already. Remember MyPillow's CEO, Mike Lindell?
Vaguely, yeah. What happened?
His attorneys were fined $3,000 each for submitting court documents with AI-generated errors and completely fake case citations. Hallucinations, basically.
Ouch. That's a serious warning about needing human oversight, isn't it? You can't just trust the output blindly.
Not in high-stakes situations, no. And major copyright lawsuits are brewing. Disney and NBC Universal are suing Midjourney.
The image generator.
Yeah. For alleged unauthorized use of their iconic characters in AI-generated images.
That case could be huge. It could set new legal standards for copyright enforcement around generative AI.
Absolutely. And Meta, Facebook's parent company, took legal action against an app called Crush AI.
What did they do?
Apparently deployed AI that digitally removes clothing from images. Sparks massive ethical concerns about misuse, consent, privacy.
Yeah, deeply disturbing applications.
So industry leaders are really stressing the need for transparent evaluation methods. And they're asking these important questions. When will AI be trusted enough for critical decisions? Especially in sensitive areas like law, medicine, finance.
It's a tough question. And the societal impacts are emerging elsewhere too, right? Like mental health.
Yeah, we're seeing a definite surge in AI mental health chatbots.
Right.
They offer accessibility, which is good,
Huh.
but there are real questions about their effectiveness, data privacy, what happens to that sensitive information.
Sure.
And researchers also highlight AI's growing role in detecting and countering misinformation, especially during things like natural disasters. That's incredibly useful.
But there are challenges.
Still challenges around understanding cultural context, nuances, and building public trust in these AI systems as arbiters of truth.
Right. And in education, beyond the tools, there's this big investment.
Huge. $23 million from Microsoft, OpenAI, and Anthropic.
To do what?
To train 1.8 million U.S. teachers in the ethical use of AI.
Wow. 1.8 million teachers.
Yeah. It really intensifies the debate over AI's influence in classrooms, its long-term effects on learning. It shows a proactive effort to integrate AI responsibly, but it's complex.
Definitely complex. So, okay, to recap our deep dive today, where have we landed?
Well, what we've really seen, I think, is just the breathtaking speed of AI innovation. It's undeniable.
Yeah.
And its profound impact across pretty much every industry imaginable, from, critical medical diagnostics to the future of entertainment, even how we write software.
Right. And running alongside all that incredible innovation are these ongoing, absolutely crucial conversations around ethics, building trust.
And how it fundamentally reshapes human work, human creativity, maybe even human connection.
It's clear AI is becoming just indispensable, isn't it? Part of our daily lives already. Our smartwatches, medical decisions soon. The advancements are so rapid and the implications feel vast.
They really do. Which leaves us with a final, maybe provocative thought for you, our listener, to consider.
Okay, let's hear it.
As AI continues this relentless integration into our world, into everything we do, how will your relationship with these intelligent systems evolve? What new skills will you maybe need to cultivate to thrive in a world increasingly powered by AI?
And maybe, how will we collectively ensure these incredibly powerful tools actually serve humanity responsibly?
That's the big question, isn't it?